Hi, welcome back to Fox Pregame Live. I'm your host Samuel and joined by Ethan and Timmy. And today we're going to be talking about the Week 1 matchup between the Patriots and the Dolphins. Now, they both have really good off seasons, but we just want to talk about their key additions.
Yeah, so first I definitely want to go into the Dolphins. I know this move gets overlooked a little bit, but my favorite move of the Dolphins offseason was signing Teron Armstead. He's a great left tackle. He's going to help the offensive line a lot. They added Connor Williams to that offensive line. That's an offensive lineman for Dallas, and I always like when teams are taking Dallas players. So that's nice. They added him. And they added some other guys in the draft to really help that Dolphins offensive line out. So I really like the direction that they're going. And then also, they signed Tyreek Hill. That's the big move that everyone's talking about. They traded Devontae Parker, which I think was a pretty interesting move. But the big thing with this team right now is Tua. What will Tua do? Will he be the guy? Is he the guy of the future? Is he kind of more like a Baker Mayfield guy? Or is he just kind of like a bust? So I think that's kind of the question that we're all asking ourselves right now about the Dolphins. With all the Dolphins haters, they're always talking about Tua. And then all the Dolphins lovers are always talking about the supporting cast. So Tua is the main part of this team that is going to be the real deciding factor, in my opinion. So, yeah, what do you guys think?
All right, so breaking down the Patriots, had some not the biggest moves as they did last season, but they got the addition of two wide receivers in Devontae Parker and then really fast wide receiver Tyquan Thornton from the draft class. I honestly think this team can potentially beat anyone, and I think they're going to have a really good season. So basically, quarterbacks in the depth chart, you got Mac Jones, Brian Hoyer, the longtime veteran who knows the playbook well, and then you got the new rookie Bailey Zapp. So I'd be curious to see how good Mac Jones ends up being this season. It's always good to have very good faith in him. He led all rookies in everything last season because he's an absolute beast, and he was just a really good a great person, and he also went out and started working out and getting a lot more fit. When we get to running backs, you got Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson, who split carries last season, which they put up great numbers, and that's something I look forward to seeing. And then with the wide receivers, Tyquan Thornton and all the Jacoby Myers, Kendrick Bourne returning off a big season last year. And for tight ends, still pretty stacked. Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, and then the defense is really good. So I personally would say the Patriots will win in this first game. And what did you say you think that who? Who do you think?
Okay, so here's my opinion on what you just said. First of all, the Patriots lost so many defensive players. We're talking about linebackers. Their secondary at this point is not good. Their linebackers are not good. Their entire defense right now is a mess.
I've had a talk with Josh Uche, and he will be a beast and have a breakout year. So don't you worry.
That's one
I
guy.
want to bring up the point about the
One
Patriots
guy.
secondary. I think it's going to be really painful for the departure of J.C. Jackson, like one of the best shutdown corners in the league. They just let him walk for free instead of giving him the franchise tag, which I think will hurt their secondary. We're bringing up the point on the Dolphins. It's basically it's Tua's
Last
time.
chance.
It's like his last chance. Otherwise, he's gone after this season, I say. But let's talk about our expectations for the Dolphins season. How do you think they're going to do this season?
Okay, I'll get into that, but I just want to say one more thing about the Patriots real quick. I don't have much faith in the Patriots at all. And this is because if you have Joe Judge as your offensive coordinator, good luck.
He was never the offensive
Good
coordinator.
luck. He wasn't the offensive coordinator, but that's his playbook. Garrett called the plays. That was extremely conservative. If you're a Patriots fan and complaining about Josh McDaniels, you're going to be doing a lot of complaining about Joe Judge if he's your offensive coordinator, and Matt Patricia is really a defensive coach. But about the Dolphins, especially for the season, I think you're looking at about 10, 11 wins. I think they're kind of in that area with a lot of the other AFC teams that are kind of in that 10 to 11 win area. I'm looking also at the Raiders, who are kind of in that range. You might be looking at teams like the Broncos, the Chiefs, even the Colts, and the Ravens. So I think they're kind of in that area.
And yeah, so I just completely disagree. I will be picking this team right here, the Patriots, in this matchup. And yeah, he has his own opinion, and I believe the Patriots will win this. So,
And my prediction is that the Dolphins will take a win by a score of like 30 to 21. It will be a close matchup to the very end. But that's it for Fox pregame, and now let's head to the game.